Hi, I'm Max Kent, VP Global Procurement at Compleat Software, and welcome to the overview of Digital Procurement and Advanced Spend Analytics from Compleat Software. Complete Digital Procurement Overview. Our digital procurement service works on a continuous cycle of linked events, from AP automation to digital invoice capture, through to spend analysis, and finally with digital procurement. Number one, AP automation and purchasing. The cycle usually begins with users of our complete purchase to pay system raising orders through our software, either via punch-out integrations to the online ordering websites of their key suppliers or through a more traditional purchase order requisition form. Either way, the order is now within our system, and this will generate data that, via our software, will automatically map to the supplier invoice once it arrives within our system to automate the purchasing process. Number two, digital invoice capture. We then extract the purchasing data from the purchase order and invoice to create multiple data points, which we can then report on for procurement and cost saving purposes. Examples of these data points can be price, quantity purchased, item description, supplier product code, nominal code for transaction, date order raised, and we can even see the invoice image to check transactions and prices paid. 3. Spend analysis. The third step is then to make this data available within our spend analysis reporting tool to allow review of expenditure and focus on key areas where savings may be possible. Within our spend analysis tool, we include average percentage savings potential per expenditure category based on the volume of orders and invoice received into your complete system, so you can instantly see the priority areas to make savings. Digital procurement. Digital procurement is now taking place as we are collecting and analysing detailed expenditure data and insights to review and forecast pricing and cost savings to implement suppliers at best value rates whilst controlling end user spending, all within a software environment. Categories. To give a further overview of the areas where we can help you make savings, please take a further view at this slide, as it really gives an example of how we can save money for everyone, everywhere. Our supply partners. We work with some of the largest and best-in-class providers of supplies and services, and our third-party integrators are hand-picked to give specialist further additions to our digital procurement services in key areas such as outsourced specialist procurement, public sector framework management, e-sourcing, food and catering, and recipe management. This is just a small selection, and our network is rapidly growing as more partners see the benefit of aligning with Compleat. And finally, here's an example of a very happy customer. The Girls' Day School Trust achieved a £17,000 saving within the first few months of engaging with our digital procurement service, and now, just over 18 months in, are on course to make over £700,000 in savings. Complete digital procurement, helping our customers achieve the extraordinary. Advanced Spend Analytics Overview from Compleat Software. Advanced Spend Analytics, or ASA for short, is our new powerful expenditure reporting tool for users of our complete purchase to pay products that allow finance, procurement, senior management, and all other key stakeholders to access detailed and comprehensive reports on a wide range of expenditure areas. In this brief video, I'll be taking you through each of the report visualizations to explain what each represents and provide some further examples of how the data is being used already by our customers to drive cost, efficiency, and time savings, bringing to life just how powerful having access to this level of expenditure data can really be. The information panel provides top-level dashboard-style overviews of company expenditure. In this view, you can see the number of sites using the system, the total net spend going through the tools, the number of documents and invoices being processed, and the number of suppliers being processed. You can see the spend over time and how this increases or decreases as a result of related procurement activities. You can see spend by procurement or expenditure category. Compleat categorizes all suppliers on receipt of invoice to our in-house expenditure categories, devising via collaboration with our spend management partners. These can be customized to show spend against categories relevant to each client. This gives procurement the ability to view and prioritize key areas of expenditure to define where best to put cost-saving efforts and drive efficiencies. The final view on the information panel is the potential savings report. Having correctly categorized data gives us the ability to see where to make savings. Over time, the tool will start to show how expenditure, both within specific categories and ultimately across the client's entire organization, is decreasing. In order to show clearly where to focus resource, we work with our own customer savings projects plus our spend management consultancy partners to apply regularly updated average percentage savings achieved via procurement reviews within each category. Using the full screen button, you can expand each information panel into a full screen view. From here, you can use left click to highlight and drag over the bars, and this will allow you to easily zoom in and out of areas to drill into specific expenditure values. This is a powerful visual tool and looks striking in presentations. Export functions are also comprehensive and allow each chart to be exported to a range of standard document formats, including CSV, PDF, Word, and PowerPoint. The spend over time report. Spend over time allows us to view the number of documents being processed and captured by the Compleat system by year, by user, and by month. This is a deeper dive into how spend is increasing and decreasing, and this report becomes far more meaningful over time as it shows the trends and the expenditure uplifts and downlifts as a result of our procurement activities. The site analysis report allows us to view the total spend across the organization, the number of documents, and the number of suppliers being used across each of the sites within a multi-site organization. From here, we can drill into the spend and really see where each area is working and which sites within our organization are causing the most administrative burden and spending the most money. The nominal analysis report allows us to view the total suppliers, total documents or invoices processed, the total expenditure, and the percentage of spend by nominal account code and description. Clicking the filter button allows us to implement powerful multi-select filters. This allows us to slice the report by multiple categories and drill down into the information as we need. This is a critical report for finance and complete users as it makes analysing the general ledger far easier than before and gives real insight into how your organisation is ordering its products and services and how well it is following company procedures and processes. Supplier spend. The supplier spend report shows the total spend, total documents, and average invoice value across all suppliers. Again, we have the powerful multi-select filters. And when we drill into specific categories, this will show us suppliers that only populate that category. In this particular report, we've now filtered from high to low expenditure by Office Solutions procurement category. And this now shows high to low expenditure, document number, and average invoice value within this filtered category. The data here has been correctly categorized, so this now provides the exact report required to define a tendering project for the client, and many of our customers are using this approach already to drive savings. In the example attached, this client is using at least 6 suppliers that could be consolidated into one provider as they all provide very similar products and services. A tender or price benchmarking project would determine which of the suppliers here is able to provide the best pricing and service offering. Having this data available in this detailed and, more importantly, entirely accurate real-time format is incredibly powerful as it's almost impossible to gain this level of reporting insight without incurring huge amounts of time and cost. Category analysis. The category analysis report shows the total spend, percentage of spend, number of suppliers, number of documents, and average invoice value filtered by date and by category. This is to understand how much administrative burden is being placed on the finance team and the organisation through procurement activities and suppliers in each category. The line information report shows how many lines, documents, and descriptions are being captured from each of the customer's invoices and therefore being made available within our cloud data lake. This allows us to put real-time line information in the cloud and then report on it through our ASA tool. This is a powerful representation of the vast information the Compleat system begins capturing once implemented. Line item data. The line item data tab is the lifeblood of any tendering activity, and line item detail that involves procurement of products and services comprising of multiple similar line items provided by similar suppliers requires a tool to give you the analysis. Categories such as office products, facilities consumables, and catering supplies are typical of this. And through the process of organizing and consolidating these areas using Compleat's ASA tool, you can create huge cost, time, and efficiency savings. Having the ability to collect and interrogate data at this level of granularity has never been this easy before. And this report allows you to filter and search all captured invoice lines by year, by procurement category, and by supplier. Each line shows the supplier, the procurement category, the invoice reference, the line item description, the supplier's product code, the quantity purchased, and the line net total. Savings. The savings report shows potential savings in further detail by category. The report becomes far more relevant once procurement projects have been delivered across multiple categories by the procurement team using the software, as the report will begin to show where results have been achieved. Categorization. This is the view on how each supplier has been categorized within the procurement expenditure categories within the ASA tool. This is a key report when installing a best practice approach into your organization's purchasing. Compleat can adjust and customize categorized suppliers and category headings if required, although this tends to be with our larger clients with more complex requirements. That concludes our overview of the Advanced Spend Analytics reporting tool from Compleat Software. Many thanks. Goodbye.